Hello, everyone. My name is Mel, and I'm a writing tutor here at the Learning Center, and I'm going to talk to you today about the Learning Center. We here at the Learning Center are here to create a space all for you to grow and learn as a student and have the best experience you possibly can here. I'm going to talk about 4 different things today. First up is going to just be what is the Learning Center. I'm going to quickly go over the tutor library, the location you can find us at, and writing appointments and scheduling. First up, what is the Learning Center? It's kind of an important thing, right? And kind of why you should come see us. So the Learning Center consists of 3 different groups of student employees. First up is SI leaders, and we have tutors, and we have academic success coaches. SI leaders are peer-led weekly group study sessions. Those students, right, everyone here is a student, those students go into your classes, sit there and learn the same way you do so that they can help you with kind of that next level of learning. And these are typically difficult classes, things that we know over time have been difficult classes for students. Tutors are kind of a little bit looser than that. It's studying made simple. It's you are leading the session, we are following and supporting as you go along, working at your pace. Academic success coaches provide personal and academic coaching on time management, study skills, resources, things you'll need to be a successful college student. Most important thing we do is support you. We have a series of courses that we have subject tutors in, and then we have a series of courses that we have SI leaders in. So for our courses for tutors, they're a little more general. We tend to service anything within that realm. Sometimes you do have like one specific, last semester senior class that no one has done before, but we try our best to help. We do fall into broader categories. So health includes like bio, anatomy, physiology, business is accounting, business, econ, stuff like that. Writing is literally any subject you have writing in. If you have to write something, you can come see us for it. SI supported classes, again, are very specific classes that have an SI leader attached to them. So if you're in one of the classes listed, you might have already met an SI leader. The tutor library, not to be confused with the tutors in the library. It's very important. Our tutor library is our collection of curated content that's been made available to you. Over the last few years, tutors have been working to collect and curate information that you may need on a daily basis as a college student for any of the subjects that we offer. This is for a time where you may not be able to make it into the Learning Center, or you have a quick question, or maybe even help weed down your questions specifically, like you need to get to the point with your tutor. Maybe you can answer a few of them on your own through the tutor library. And that link is in the PowerPoint, in the comments below, and available on our website. Location, where can you find us? We have 2 things. We have in-person, we have online. In-person, we are in the library basement. If you've never been to the basement before, you should. It's kind of cool. There's lots of couches. It's great. Every subject in the basement has its own tutoring table or has its own section on a table. If you have an appointment, you'll kind of sit and wait, and then you'll be taken over to the table that you need to be at. If not, you're just kind of directed because a lot of our subjects are open to group tutoring. If you're doing online appointments, each tutor has their own individual Zoom room. When the appointment is made, you'll be given that link to join that room. I mentioned appointments a lot, right? Why it's important that you have an appointment when you're dealing with writing. Writing and calm is connected now, but why it's important. First up, looking at our schedule. It is a Google Sheet, it's available. Links on here, links below, links on our website, but it offers you the daily and weekly view for tutor schedules. On the daily, you can see who is currently online, who is currently in person, and who's not available at all. And then you offer the weekly person by person breakdown which not only covers their schedule, but also the specific classes that they can assist with beyond just their subject. When you're looking to book an appointment, you can be booked either online or in person. So online, you're scheduling it yourself. You can look at appointment times 24/7 via Bulldog Connect. If you're looking for a specific tutor, you'd go to that Google Sheet schedule. There's links there on our schedules that you can click on. It'll send you directly to our booking page. Other choice, again, in person with our front desk. They're open. Most of the times Learning Center is open, even earlier as well. They can help you schedule not only 30-minute appointments, but if you want an hour-long appointment, it has to be done through the front desk. And that can be done via coming in person or even online, calling them. You can call them and they can help you. Before your appointment, we ask that you understand how to get on to your Fresno State Zoom. You have to go through your Fresno State Zoom. That being said, you will receive an email 24 hours ahead of time reminding you that you have an appointment. That would be the best time if you need to cancel to do it. For in-person appointments, you will check in with the front desk. For online appointments, you'll use the Zoom link provided to you. And with that, you'll be put into a waiting room. The tutor themselves will then check you in. If your appointment is at 3 o'clock and you show up in the Zoom room at 3 o'clock, you might not be let into the Zoom room until 3:03, right? Because we have to go and check you in. If you need to cancel or reschedule, call the front desk. If you're running late, call the front desk. Anything to avoid a no-show policy. If you need to borrow a device for any reason, we have tech lending near the library entrance. They can do, I believe, iPads and laptops. After your appointment, you can schedule more. You can schedule 2 appointments per day per service. So writing, if you have a 30-minute appointment and you find yourself you need more, you can go to the front desk, book an hour for later in the day. It might be a different tutor, but it's still assistance. No-show policies are quite strict. After 10 minutes, you're considered a no-show. This is for 30-minute appointments. If you don't arrive by the front desk or in our Zoom room by that time, you're marked. And so if you know you're going to be late, call the front desk. Email us, let us know. Once you're marked as a no-show, it does go down. After 2 no-shows within 7 days, you're no longer allowed to book appointments for yourself for 7 more days. We have 7 total tutors on our writing team. The 2, Juan and myself, are kind of the veterans here. Juan is going for their MFA in fiction. They're actually currently a teacher here on campus, which I think is kind of cool. I myself am going for an MS in clinical rehabilitation. I've been a tutor for 5 years, and I've been at the Learning Center for 3 semesters. We have Sarah, who specializes in communications. If you have communication courses that have writing involved, she'd be great to go through. We have Emily, who's also an English major, but in creative writing. If you need APA done, go over to Annalisa. She's our specialist in APA because of her undergraduate studying in psychology. If you're looking for child family sciences, child development, things like that, Victoria, someone is great to go to. And lastly is Chip. He's our history dude. If you need Chicago, go to Chip. He's great. He's our specialist in Chicago formatting. If you guys ever have any questions, if you have concerns, if you just want to get your first tutoring session over with, come on into Learning Center, ask us those questions. We'd love to talk to you. Make sure you feel comfortable here because we're here to support you throughout your time at Fresno State. You can come into Fresno State from the first day as a freshman to your last day as, as a master's or post-grad doctoral student, whatever it is, we're here to help. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.